Hello and good morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, Cancer, Sun Moon Rising. With Venus in your chart, this is your love reading for the month of November 2019. Now, please remember, energies are interchangeable, time is fluid, but these energies are working or going to be working for you from the end of October. It might very well start going into November, but this is what I'm getting, people. Now, if this doesn't resonate with you, please look into your moon and rising for a better energy check, because sometimes it also happens that the other energy effects come into place for a certain period in time. So do look into them, guys, okay? But as far as you are concerned, Cancer, to be very honest with you people, I'm totally in awe with this energy in the month of November 2019. Because after a long period in time, Cancer, it is, I don't want to say the word, but it's coming to me, so I think I will have to work with that word. It's kind of victory for you in your love situation. And this victory is something that, it's something, it's very strange. It's a victory, guys, but you did not probably work with it in a way that you wanted to be victorious, but you definitely wanted a victory. It's like, you were seeking to be victorious in this love situation, but not at the cost of putting somebody through pain or trouble. But you were working for yourself in a way that the universe today is coming forward to let you know that you have done the right job, Cancer. And therefore, we are going to give you what you want and what you deserve in your love life, guys. Because, Cancer being the deep water sign people, they are very, very sensitive to feelings, to touches, to human emotions. And that is the reason, they are not that kind of people that they will seek to be victorious, but while they're harming somebody to that extent, they don't want to harm the other person, but they definitely want to be victorious. And therefore, universe is a very fair place of justice. So when you do your stuff in the right direction, which I see you have done, Cancer, that's when the judgment day comes, that's when the victory comes, and that's when the sun will illuminate your love life, guys. And that is exactly what is transpiring in your energy in the month of November 2019, people. Okay, now the first card out with regards to your love oracle, guys, is saying retreat. Okay, with this card in here, it's telling me that you people are definitely taking some time for yourself in the month of November to thank the universe for what they have done for you, for the blessings you're receiving with regards to your love situation. You're thanking not only the universe, you're thanking your stars, your fate, your belief, your ideas, your institution, your fundamental self, everything, guys, everything. You're taking some time to go within yourself to now realize in the month of November that the pain and that suffering, the grief and the heartbreak in a love situation ultimately was for a reason. And therefore, in the month of November 2019, people, you will definitely be taking some time off from your work, from your routine, from your everyday chaos, whatever you're doing, to thank the universe for letting you get back the blessings that you know that you so well deserved, Cancer. And why? It is because somewhere you're coming to terms with your own fate and the fate in love that you are today getting a hold of from your wisdom oracle, people. the fate in your love, the karma, the acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are, and accepting them. Accepting other people for who they are, because you cannot change those people. You cannot. So, somewhere you have to come to terms with that understanding from your wisdom too. That whatever has happened in your love zone, it's because somebody in your love life was not willing to change. And because of that, you have not been able to change them. But what you have done, guys, is definitely you have changed yourself. Okay? So the challenge is to accept them as they are and not to try to make them otherwise to suit you. So whoever it is has made the mistake, you know that. You know that. But now you're getting the wisdom from the universe to, this is who they are, and this is who I am. So we'll come to a compromise to make things work, to know what we love and what we desire. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view and how they should be so that you can remain in the relationship and avoid any discomfort. So what if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of the spirit? And that is the question mark, that the spirit really wants you to come to a place of compromise with regards to the situation, people. So now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, your spirit, and the other person by moving on. To love unconditionally for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. So be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of this thing here. So with the fate card, guys, with this wisdom that you are getting from the universe, you are accepting this area of conflict, that you were trying to change somebody to suit your purpose, but you cannot do that. You have to accept that. You have to accept yourself, because this energy of love is very much unconditionally fated in your direction, guys. So you will have to take that, mold yourself, compromise yourself, bring yourself into a position and place from where you both people can move into another area of your life, work together, blend together, and live together in peace and harmony, guys. Okay, so this point in time, the energy oracle is directing you with regards to this fated relationship in your life, Cancer. It's very, very fated. The people I'm tapping into, guys. And the Whispers of Love oracle is telling you physical touch is important. Okay? Because for some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to somebody who needs it. So at this point in time, in the month of November, Cancer, you will be very, very sensitive. As humans, that ability to connect with each other physically is very important. Holding hands, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around somebody's shoulder, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show that support are ways of expressing your physical touch. So if you people are not with a person in physical proximity, the person you love, Cancer, if you are not in physical proximity with that human being, it doesn't matter. You can still show your affection, you can still portray your love, you can still feel that for the other person by tenderly, kind of embracing the other person to say that, look, whatever has happened, as has happened in our love life, but still, let's forgive, let's forget, and let's move on and be tender and extending the hand of comfort to the other person who definitely needs it in the month of November. Okay, so basically it is asking you, Cancer, to do what a normal human being in physical proximity would have done when the other person who is coming to you is in pain or in trouble or has gone through a very grievous period in their life, and you are trying to comfort that particular area, to mend that ways, to mend the old ways, to say that, it's okay, I get it, I understand it, but nonetheless, we are here together. We are going to work together and we will take this love situation into the garden, people. The Five of Roses. Okay, now traditionally, the Akashic record for the garden talks about children. Okay, in this case, because the garden card has appeared in this love reading, it could talk about both you people having kids who you are attending to or who you feel the need to give them that place in your love life for some people. And for some people, it could mean that you guys are being like children, both you people. And y'all are taking your love situation into the garden to smell the flowers, to enjoy the beauty of this love, to get the divine inspiration that everything is okay in our love zone. So it can work in two directions for some people. Okay, so this because this card is talking more about kids, kids who could be involved in both your lives, Cancer, in the person's life that you are connected with or in your own life. So you are making a place for them in your love relationship, accepting the kids from both ends, maybe to join hands if that was the mutual place of discomfort at one point in time, or you're coming to terms with the fact that you will have to accept it and work with it because somebody's kids have probably created a mishap in one of your lives, and you're kind of blending that situation to comfort the other person, to say that everything is going to be fine. Or it could be that both you people are coming to terms with the situation that had kind of disrupted your love life, to say that everything is going to be fine and we will be moving into the garden ourselves to enjoy that place of peace, comfort, serenity, and love. But this is all because somewhere, guys, Cancer, you people are breaking the void in your relationship to bring the love back. Okay, there was a big void in your love life at one point in time. So from the month of November, guys, you're definitely breaking open that void. You have finished with that circle that was a vacuum, that was hollow in your love life, to come to terms with your own self, giving and thanking the universe for receiving the blessing of this wisdom of your fate. Okay, to know that you cannot change the past. You cannot rectify that past event. But what you can do is to accept that past event in yourself and say that whatever has happened has benefited me in the long run. Although I have gone through a lot of pain and trouble in my life, coming to terms with that particular portion of void that was sitting in my love life, guys. Okay, so you're breaking open that void, people. And the reason you're breaking open that void is because now you are traveling, traveling with a divine plan in yourself, in your zone. It's very deserted passage. You still don't know which direction you're going into. But you're trusting that there is a divine plan in the offing, which is in a faraway place and getting ready for new horizons. It's like the Three of Wands. Okay, so it's like the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands energy, people, where you're traveling with your preparation now. You're coming to terms with your fate. It could be a past life relationship, because with your love oracle, guys, it says love yourself first. And that is exactly what you have done. You have shown your own self-respect, which made you more romantically attractive for your other person, guys. You have shown that other person how you can respect yourself, how you can love yourself, how you can take care of yourself. And because you have shown that, you have demonstrated that beautiful feeling of loving yourself too, guys. This is where the entire ball game has turned in your favor, Cancer. Because the other person is now seeing you as the very stable, person in their life, a person who has their stability in place because they have been able to do things for themselves first. And that is where you have attracted the other person into your zone in such a way because you have learned in the course of whatever time period, Cancer, you have learned to take care of yourself, to respect yourself, to bring yourself to a position where the other person is now coming to you because the person you could be connecting with, Cancer, is the Magician and the Six of Wands. So it could be a fire sign or a sign of Gemini, people. Okay, not necessarily, but again, it could be. But whoever this person is, guys, this person is coming in here with the magic in your love life because this person definitely wants to be victorious now with you in your love situation, guys. They want to be victorious. They want to take the pride in creating this beautiful relationship, in making their will and desire manifest in the right way, to avoid the block of the Two of Swords so that they can bring the love back into this connection in the right way, guys. Okay, so whoever you are connecting with, Cancer, in the month of November is definitely a person who has that will and ambition to be victorious in this love situation, to take this love into a different level. And that is the reason both you people, y'all don't know the way as of now, where you will land, what is going to happen, but you have that divine plan. You are trusting in that divine plan to give you that horizon, the new horizon where you guys can go and sail away to safely land in a new place, people. Okay, it's a faraway place, but get ready for the new horizon. So everything beautifully is moving in your zone, Cancer. And because of that, look at your energy oracle, guys. You have the seventh chakra, which is from Archangel Uriel, and then you have Archangel Ariel, and then you have the Sun, guys. So one after the other, look at your energy level, people. Look at your energy level. With Archangel Uriel, guys, it's a spirit connection, it's intuition and inspiration that's coming into your love life, people. And she is bringing you that beautiful inspiration from the spirit world. From the spirit world, from your consciousness, guys. This card indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. And allow your guidance for your higher awareness. And that's what Archangel Uriel is doing at this point in time. With the second chakra, Archangel Ariel is creating that intimacy with your love life, in your love life, guys. It's the second chakra that vibrates the energy of this beautiful angel, okay? And she's coming in here urging you to get creative in this love situation, to reach out and explore the unexplored areas of self-expression and new project. This is the time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely, and that is exactly you're doing, nurturing the other person with your love in the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, guys. Okay, so you can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affections of the other souls around you. And that is where the Sun is stepping out into your love zone, guys. That's where the Sun is moving out into your love zone. And the reason it's moving out in your love zone, people, it's because your heart chakra is opening up. the emotional block is opening up, where you're now being able to dream of that day. The judgment day, the judgment of your karma in love is letting you open your dream with regards to this love situation. That in turn is going to bring out the sun once again, and the sun is out here. Okay, so you are moving very, very slowly with regards to this judgment, with regards to this karmic destination, towards this love situation, towards the sun in the month of November. It's going to be a very, very nice month in love for you, Cancer, and I'm so happy for you guys. And I'll go into the length and depth of this reading to let you see and know why this is happening. The first thing first, Cancer, it's happening because you have respected yourself, guys. You had told yourself, Cancer, that you are not going to take any more of being, taken advantage of, or being held hostage to, or being imprisoned. You are going to work for yourself, and that is what you have powerfully demonstrated to the other person, who now is walking back into your life with regards to the Six of Wands and the magic that the other person wants to create now in this love zone, guys. It's only because of you, Cancer. It's only because of you, people. I mean, absolutely, it's because of you guys. Now, what's crowning your love spread, Cancer, is the Five of Wands. Okay, so what is still lingering in your zone on the top is that argument. It's that subtle rivalry that you had with the person you love, guys. Where there was a conflict in your love life, and that is crowning your love zone. It is still there in the month of November, which is what the divine is letting you know. Accept the other person for who they are. Don't try to change them, because you cannot. So change yourself and change the situation, Cancer. Very important, because this energy is going to be lingering a little bit in the top of your spread. And in the middle of your spread, you have the Nine of Coins. You're happy with your own energy, people, because you have realized that you have single-handedly brought the other person back, because you have respected yourself to have done things to improve your situation, which in turn had moved you out of the illusion of the fear of the Moon card, guys. Okay, whether you can do it, you cannot do it, whether you can bring this love back, whether you cannot bring this love back, you did not wait for that. Although you had a conflict situation with regards to whatever happened in your love life, but at the same time, you kind of got over that conflict a little bit here and there, to work for yourself, to love yourself, to respect yourself, getting out of that fear situation to bring clarity from the moonlight. Not being stuck in that mode of fear, of that dread, of whether I can do it, I cannot do it by myself. But yes, you definitely have proved your worth, guys. Not only have you brought in your pentacles, you have also worked for it over a long period in time. You have given yourself that push in your career, in your life, in your personal life, to bring you to a point where you can nourish yourself, be independent, be free to move in any direction that you choose to do, Cancer. Okay, and what is at the bottom of your soul now is reciprocity of this love. The give and take. You want the other person to give you something for you to return back that. Okay, so yeah. So throughout this, in the middle of your spread, guys, I would say this conflict that is sitting or had been sitting in your zone, people, it's because somewhere you guys have not received the right reciprocity from this love situation before. You had been giving, probably, Cancer, too much, and the other person had been taking too much. while the other person was really not throwing their pentacles at you, and you were receiving only breadcrumbs. Okay, so now you want to stabilize that. You don't want the breadcrumbs, and because you don't want the breadcrumbs, guys, you have worked for yourself. You have shown the other person that, hey, listen, you throw breadcrumbs at me, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to work for myself to show you what power I have within me, what I can do, and you can keep those breadcrumbs to yourself. And that was the Five of Wands energy, because you had this problem with this person you're connecting with, Cancer, is because this other person was refusing to see where they are going wrong, what reciprocity was required from this connection, and what they were not able to give you completely in return for what they were taking from you, Cancer. So now, in the middle of your spread, Cancer, you want to correct the situation, no doubt about it, because you cannot change that person of what they have already done with you. You cannot change that, but what you can do now is to accept what happened in the past was a learning lesson. Because of that, the other person today has learned their lesson so well that they are coming in to let you know that, listen, let's leave the past behind. Let's do what we have to do in order to move forward to our joy and victory. Let's put a magic wand in this love situation to bring it back in the right direction. And you are letting the other person know that whatever it is, whatever we will be doing, we'll definitely do to mend the void, to take the void out. But we will also have to give and take in the situation in the right way. And you're making it a point to stabilize yourself with a give and take policy in the right way, because that is the only point of your concern here, because you haven't received that, Cancer. And today, when this other person is coming back in your life in the month of November, with whom you're definitely cooperating with regards to their own situation, you're putting the tender, affectionate self of your heart and soul with regards to bringing back this connection in the right way. You're extending your warmth, your love to that person, because you have now realized that yes, whatever happened, happened. But moving forward, you will definitely have to put this reciprocity in the right place, to bring out the sun, to connect yourself spiritually with this kind of an emotional output that will take both of you guys and the love situation towards your karmic destination of the sun, being illuminated, being positive, being vivacious, being vibrant with every situation in your love life, guys. So you're making it a point, Cancer, because your only concern, as far as I can see, people, is the reciprocity in love that you were not getting, whether it was emotional, physical, personal, financial, whatever the story was. For each people it could be different, but you were only receiving, you were only giving, you were not receiving anything, people. And the breadcrumbs was not enough for you. You just put your foot down and you said, no, hey, listen, I don't want it. You give it to me completely or fully, or you are not here in my life. That was the kind of message that I'm deriving out of these cards in here. Please clarify the Five of Staves, the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon card, crossing it with the Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it was all about rest. And you have shown this person, Cancer, whoever you're connecting with, you have shown that person how you can bring that reciprocity in your own zone, to do things for yourself. You are not dependent on that other person to give you that independence. You have proved your worth in regards to loving yourself first, people. So now you want to have the Three of Pentacles. You want to move forward, and you're a bit restless about the situation because you don't know your divine plan as of now. Okay, so you're moving ahead. You want to move ahead, guys, breaking open from that Five of Wands energy to come together, to mend your ways, to have that teamwork, to build that commitment, to move forward, waiting for the divine timing, to let your ships come into the harbor. And you are kind of being restless with regards to the situation because you want things to happen for you now. You really want things to happen, because if you are moving forward, you definitely have that anxiety, you have that nervousness, you have that little bit of that stress in yourself as well with regards to where you're going, how you're moving, because your path is still not decided, in the sense you cannot see the future as of today, as of November. So you're a bit anxious about this teamwork with regards to getting ready for the new horizon that is stepping into your love life, people. Okay, but you are in that game plan too. You are in that same game plan with this person, people. Okay, so both you guys together are building this together now. You'll have started to move in the right direction in the month of November. Because in the recent past, Cancer, with regards to your love energy, people, you had stopped sacrificing this yourself. You had told yourself, I'm not going to allow myself to be taken advantage of. I'm not going to hear the other person say things to me or do things for me that I don't like or I'm not enjoying. Okay, so because of that, in the recent past, sometime, guys, you had stopped sacrificing your emotion in this love story, Cancer. And you had told yourself, until you get the Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity in the right way, you're not going to move. And you had stopped doing that. Your movement had become restricted. You had put up a barrier. And what you were doing with regards to that is you were in connection with your wisdom, the Four of Cups. What you really want from this love situation. You wanted the Two of Cups, but the other person was not coming forward to give you the right Two of Cups, while you were holding yourself hostage with regards to the Two of Cups. But then, after you stopped the sacrifice, you sat in between the Four Cups to see what the other person chooses for you or for this love situation. You did not pick up any of the Two Cups. You sat in between the Two Cups in the past and the Two Cups in the present, and you waited. You waited. You gave it time. You did not move forward. And because you did that, guys, in the month of November, look at this card, the Triumph. You won over. You won. You got the victory, guys, because of your stand, because of your inspiration, because of your decision. You told yourself that, it's not worth my sacrifice. I'm not going to push the other person to pick up the Two Cups for me. If they come to me, they have to come in the right direction. And I'm just going to wait and see which Two Cups he or she picks up for me. Okay, so therefore you sat in between the Two Cups from the past and the Two Cups in the present, and you just waited. You did not do anything. You did not move from that place to tell the other person, something bad, something good. No, you did not push this love. You did not. And because you did not, you loved yourself, guys. You worked for yourself. In return, you took that time to do things for yourself. What happened in here is the victory, is the triumph. And that is why this person is so attracted with you at this moment, that this person can see you as somebody who can bring that magic and victory into their life as well. Just because you are the person, Cancer. Just because you have proved your worth, guys. That's the reason, nothing else here. Please clarify the Sacrifice card and in the reverse, the Four of Cups and the Triumph card for me here, please. The Knight of Swords, the Judgment again, and the Seven of Cups. Yeah. And see, because of this, guys, Because of your initiation, people, Cancer, the other person has also benefited, learning from you, the way they can clear their mental energy the way you had cleared your mental energy to receive the right judgment with regards to your confusion in your emotions, because you knew that your mental energy was confusing your emotions at one point in time in the past. And so you asked for help from your divine, from the judgment, and judgment here in the past and judgment here in the present, guys. So look at the way the karma in your love situation is changing. It's changing. It's because somewhere you had cleared your own mental confusion with regards to what you woke up. You woke up in the past, Cancer. You woke up in the past like you're waking up again after the void. After breaking open the void, you're waking up again to the call of this love relationship, guys. But in the past, you woke up to decide what you want for yourself. And that's the decision you took. You told yourself you don't want that because you deserve the Ace of Cups. You deserve much more than the confusion here. You don't want to be tied up in a confusion that keeps your mental space all blocked and stuck with regards to what you deserve and what you want. So you told yourself, I don't want the Seven of Cups. When somebody comes to me, they either give me that one cup filled with love that will help us to move forward, or I'm not going to work with regards to this love energy anymore. And you left that confusion, guys. You left that confusion because judgment told you to leave that confusion, to move away from that, to clear your mental space. And that is the reason today there is triumph in your life, guys, from the recent past. What have you brought back with the triumph card in here from the past? Too many cards. Hold on, people. Please clarify the triumph card for me. Because of your action, guys, which definitely had killed you, had definitely injured you, you were not able to protect yourself. But having gone through that crisis period, guys, you are creating the world in your life with your crisis, people. It worked to your benefit. That bubble that you are getting stuck in now with regards to your victory, because you worked for it, people, even though you at one point in time you were pretty exhausted with regards to looking for and searching for approaches in this love situation, trying to break away from the traditions, which is what you did in the past. You walked away because you did not believe in some traditional output or very, very stuck energy of that person that you were connecting with in yourself, and you broke away from that because you believed in a different approach with regards to your give and take, with regards to the offer, with regards to the moon card, clearing your zone from the confusion, bringing out the clarity of who you really are as the Queen of Pentacles, people. So you have definitely taken a lot of action in the past, Cancer. You have. And that this action has been very, very gracefully conducted. Not that you fought over it, not that you cried over it with the other person, not that you kind of went into a battle with the other person. No, you did not do all that. You worked for yourself. You told yourself, I'm not going to be injured. I'm going to get up and bring back my own world. I'm going to bring back my own victory. And if that other person wants to come and join me in this victory, which is happening today, it's because you worked for that victory, guys. And you got that victory in your own world, people. And today you can see that happening to you. You will be able to see this, how things have moved because of you, Cancer. Because you have done the right thing, people. You have taken the right initiative. What is connecting the past with the present in here for Cancer, please? You broke away from the old values of give and take principles. You told yourself that if you want, whoever wants me or whoever comes to me will have to do an equal give and take relationship with me. And what's connecting you people is the Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So from your past, you have learned your lesson too, Cancer. You have seen things from a different perspective. You have worked through that time period, the void, in yourself, in the past, because you know that if you want to create the Ten of Pentacles and begin that process, you want things to move in the right direction now for you. And that is the reason you kept yourself alone, segregated, took your time to do your own work, your inner work. You sacrificed that part of the story that you did not want to have anymore. And you left that zone. You left that zone because you knew that if somebody comes back to you, or if that other person wants to come back to you, they better come back with their own seeds of love, happiness to start this process in the right way, guys. And you waited for that. You patiently kept yourself on hold, hanging yourself because you wanted to finish with whatever had happened in the end here in the recent times. A tower moment. So you gave a tower moment to your people, Cancer. And you moved away from that bad energy of the Five of Cups. You walked away. You told yourself you deserve much more in life. And you did not want to have that grief sitting in you. You put an end to that. You walked away. You gave a tower moment in this relationship. And you moved away to wait and see what this other person does in order to bring back what you truly deserve, in order to start the new journey once again. And from the month of November, you people are going to be walking and starting this new journey with the Sun card in here, people. With the Sun card in here, Cancer. Now, in your physical 3D energy, the first 2 weeks of November, guys, you're sitting or waiting, Queen of Coins or Queen of Pentacles. You're holding on because you have everything in your zone, Cancer. You know that. So you're just waiting. You're waiting with your stuff. You're waiting with your emotions. You're waiting with your love because you know things are moving towards you. You don't have to get worried in the first 2 weeks of November, people. So you are just at a very standstill position in this moment. You're just waiting and observing things. You're waiting and watching what the situation is turning out to be, guys. You know it. There is a kind of a little bit of pleasure. I would say not pleasure in the wrong way, guys, but it's like, I know. I can see everything. I can see things happening here. But I'm waiting. I'm not going to move, I'm not going to move. You have to come towards me. You have to tell me the truth. And I want to hear the truth before I say and do anything else for you or in this love situation. Because I have my world with me. I don't want to, I don't have to worry. I don't have to stress out. Why do I have to stress out, really? Do I? No, I don't have to. Because I have everything with me. It's you who needs that victory. It's you who needs me to do that magic. And if you want that victory and magic to happen, you come to me. You come to me. Please clarify the Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles for me. And you are the person I'm connecting with, Cancer. You're very, very stable with regards to your decision, with regards to what you want in life, because you're opening the door, breaking open the void, for the other person to come towards you. And you're waiting to see how quickly the other person comes running back into your life. For you to take a leap of faith, guys. So you're not strategizing this, people. You're not working on any strategy. You're just waiting. You're waiting for the offer from the moon, walking towards the new beginning. So in the first 2 weeks of the month of November, guys, you're just holding yourself in the position, in the place that will tell you what is going on with the other person who is coming towards you or who will be coming towards you, because the other person definitely wants to move back into this love life. So do you. So do you. But at this moment, you're just kind of, okay, let's see what happens, kind of a situation, people. The next 2 weeks of November, guys, innocence and love is coming back. It's in the reverse, okay? Which is the block, that void that is opening up slowly. That innocence and love that you people deserve, your people want, you people are dragging back, that's coming into your zone. Where the other person will come back and tell you what happened in here, in their life as well. That innocence of the truth, the innocence and the clarity of knowing and understanding this relationship in a better way is returning back in the next 2 weeks of November. Please clarify the card of innocence in the reverse for me. That's where the karma is working here, guys. Judgment is coming to bring the sun back. 7 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and Ace of Cups, yeah. So what is the innocence card in the reverse bringing you back, guys? It's the story of what happened in the past, first, with the other person. The other person could possibly let you know that they ran because they were not emotionally connected with this love situation. That will be their part of the story in regards to bringing back the innocence in submitting and being submissive with their own bad energies that made them run from this love situation or gave you a hard time with regards to connecting with you emotionally in the right order, people. Because somewhere this person, guys, remember, with the 7 of Swords, it's a very deceitful energy. And this deceit will come out. This deceit will come out. That person will tell you why they had been so deceitful. It could be because the other person had some karmic connection or some problem in their own zone with money, with regards to their career, with regards to their finances, with regards to their responsibility, which they were not able to flee from, kind of, but they wanted to flee, but at the same time they were not able to connect with their wisdom. So they will let you know this, guys, Cancer, that why they did this, why were they so deceitful with regards to this relationship in your life, Cancer. They will come to let you know in their innocence. They will explain that in their own way, guys. It will be a kind of an apology, people, for you too, that you will receive from this person, because now this person and you will move forward to bringing back the Ace of Cups and the happiness in your love life, guys. So somebody has to definitely bring the 2 of Cups and apologize in front of you in their own way to explain that situation of what and how they fled from that and why and what happened in here. They were not honest about this relationship somewhere, and that's what they're going to explain in order for them and you to move forward to bring back the Ace of Cups. So this kind of energy is coming up in the 3rd and the 4th week of November, guys. You will receive an apology with regards to what they have done, with regards to the clarity of the moonlight, people. Okay? Coming out of the darkness, guys, to begin this new journey in love. Getting the Page of Swords, that message will come to you, people. What happened in here? What happened in here in the past, and what they did in here, and why they did that in here, guys. It will be kind of an apology with regards to that they owe you. They know that, whoever it is that you are connecting with, Cancer, but they know they definitely owe you an apology with regards to the situation they had done or created in your zone, people. And that is the reason there was this Five of Cups energy that they are now trying to break away from, move away from that bad, toxic part of the grief in this love situation, guys. Yeah, because another thing, people, is this person, it just struck me. This person with whom you're connecting or contacting again, Cancer, this person had some bad situation with the Three of Cups. So it could be a karmic situation for some people. But there were three people in his or her zone who had not allowed him or her to move towards this love situation. And that is why this person had to leave and move away from you, Cancer, with regards to this situation, because they were not able to bring their mental clarity in place, which they are going to explain to you now. And they will apologize for that mistake, people. They will apologize because now they want to bring back the magic and the Six of Wands to move towards this new beginning in the right way. Please clarify the Seven of Swords energy for me. Yeah, look, they are laying down the burden of that past mistake, people. Whoever you are connecting with, Cancer, they are letting that go. They are leaving that Five of Swords energy behind with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, because they have realized their mistake too, people. And they are realizing that they cannot be that. They are moving away from that Six of Swords, leaving that devil energy behind that was trapping them or keeping them entrapped in that Five of Swords energy with you, Cancer. They are freeing themselves from that burden of the devil with regards to their mistake to move forward in the right direction. Now, the energy from your environment is bringing back grace in your life, guys. In the reverse, it is in the reverse. But with all these things opening up, things are walking into your zone back once again, Cancer. Grace is coming back into your love life, people, where grace and angels and your divine is coming back from the environment to bring back that sun and the innocence back into your love life, people. Please talk to me about the grace card in the reverse, please. So environment is opening the doors for you, Cancer, in the month of November, because environment wants to bring out the sun. So they are working towards this situation one by one, clearing the blocks, helping you to erase that problem, to bring back the Ten of Pentacles that you had been waiting for, Cancer. You had been waiting for in your love life. And see how your waiting period has paid you off, Cancer. Look at this. And because of this, people, the action will be the Ace of Coins to start the new journey in the reverse. Because somewhere you all have realized, both you people or maybe just one of you, whatever the situation is, guys, look, this card had flipped open. Everything is yeah, so I take this card with this. Maybe that's what my spirit's advice is, to let you guys know that that fight is over. Because nobody won, nobody lost in that action. So now it's time that bad planning has to leave your zone. And it's time for you to walk into the new venture. That's the action that's coming forward. A mutual agreement in process, people. Nobody wins, nobody loses here. Okay, so the other person has to come forward to let you know, because they are looking for the victory, clearing the mental energy and moving forward in mutual progression, because they know, and you know too, how that Five of Swords energy had driven out everybody, both you people, from this beautiful love area, guys. And that should not repeat itself. That should not repeat itself. So therefore, you are getting back everything from the environment, people. Please clarify the Five of Swords energy in here with the Ace of Coins in the reverse. So that is coming to an end, guys. That story is coming to an end from your action-oriented stuff, people, where y'all had been stuck with the Eight of Cups. And now that stuck energy is opening up in order for that person to move towards you, the Queen of Pentacles, that you had been waiting and sitting in the earlier part of your story. Because of that Five of Swords energy, guys, that this person had been stuck, and they were not able to move forward to you. So that's why they want to begin this process. They want to come forward. They want to offer their love. They are offering their love. You're going to be offering back your love to them as well, connecting with them to build back this connection, to start this new journey in the right possible way as your action, guys. As your action. Please clarify the Eight of Cups in the reverse for me. Yeah, breaking open that silence, guys, to talk about this issue. Because, with the Eight of Cups in the upright, guys, it means there is a lot of silence in your zone. So your action is to break open the silence, break open the void. Here it is, the Queen of Cups. Emotions is coming back to connect you back with your wisdom, guys. The Four of Cups. Yeah, moving away from that bad energy of the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords, both of which had been sitting in your zone. So you guys are now going to be able to talk about your emotions, plan your emotions, dream about it, because both you people now are breaking the void and the silence with regards to your action that you want to move forward and take action on to bring back every situation in the right order, guys. Your hope and fear is a Seven of Wands, that you don't want to see that fight anymore, guys. You don't want to fight over this love issue again and again. You don't want to be defensive about your own situation, because somewhere you're believing in your fate as well, to know that yes, that other person, you cannot change him because he has already done the mistake or he had already created those problems in your life. But now you don't want to go back over and over again to, kind of feel defensive about your own actions too. Because you have been quite defensive about your own actions, because you are like, somewhere you have to come to terms of compromise, people too, Cancer. Okay, that's what your fate card is telling you. You have to reach out emotionally. You have to mend the situation, because if you are too stuck and being defensive in your attitude, which is your hope and fear, you will not be able to again move forward in order to gel and mend the situation. So your hope and fear is that you can open your own block to, Cancer. Okay. Please clarify the Seven of Wands energy for me, please. Because so long you had been quite defensive in your attitude, because you wanted the other person to recognize you for who you are and not for what they thought you were. Okay. So you are kind of fearing and hoping that you are able to mend your own self to, Cancer, to open your block in order to get back into this connection in the right way, people. Yeah, the Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. So it's a mental clarity for you guys to move away from a difficult situation that had been keeping you very, very spiritually poor. And it's just not you. It was both of you together. So your hope and fear is that you're able to move away with the Queen of Swords, cut through the bad energy, guys. Not be defensive about the situation anymore, because somebody definitely wants to create a new beginning in your love life, people. And that's because your outcome is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups here, Ace of Cups here. You got a lot of Ace of Cups, people. Okay, so that's the new beginning that's coming into your zone going forward in the month of December, people. Somebody who is bringing back that love in your life. Somebody who is illuminating you with the sun, the positivity, the vibration, the beautiful love, the beautiful story, the beautiful, enigmatic, charming love story, guys. Okay? Please clarify the Ace of Cups the Ace of Cups for me, the upright, as the outcome, please. So somebody, and both you people, because the other person is definitely targeting for the Ace of Cups too, Cancer, along with you. And that is why they are coming back with the magic and the Six of Wands to bring you back in the right direction in the month of November 2019, because they know, Cancer, they had lost out on you. They know that. And they don't want to lose you again. So they are coming in full force, people. Okay, and this work will be on throughout the month of November to move you out from where you had been sitting, and you are doing it, guys, bringing back that love. Look, Ace of Cups and the Lover's card, people. What more do you want, guys? End of the month of November, beginning of December, your love story is reaching the pinnacle of success with the Sun card in here, people. Building it back, the Eight of Coins or the Eight of Pentacles. Both you people are bringing this love story back into your zone, along with your love coming back in the reverse. Prince of Coins to take the responsibility and accountability for your love and giving birth to it in its totality. That's all coming to you from the month end of November, beginning of December. I'm very, very keen to see your energies for December, Cancer, because this love story is definitely one of the best that I have seen so far for you, Cancer. Beautiful love story. Enjoy yourself, people. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Take care. Khuda Hafiz. And Namaste.